The current of life flows at the speed of your surrender. Welcome to the Royal House of Awakening. There is a river that runs through all things you cannot see it, yet it moves beneath every choice, every season, every breath. You hear it in the silence between thoughts, the subtle pull of life urging you onward. This river waits for no one, and yet it never leaves you behind. It carries kings and beggars alike, dreamers and doubters, saints and wanderers. It does not choose favorites, it only reflects faith and obedience to flow. Every time you have resisted change, every time you've clung to the bank of the familiar, you've felt the strain, that ache in the soul that says, I am meant for more, yet I fear the current. But the truth is, simple and liberating, you were never meant to anchor, you were never meant to move. Neville said, there is no limit to your creative power, but creation cannot move through hands that clutch. To imagine freely is to release control, to trust that the same power that imagined oceans knows exactly how to guide your tide. There are those who spend years trying to plan every turn of the river. They build maps made of fear and call them logic, but the map can never show what only surrender reveals. The river's intelligence surpasses every human scheme. It knows when to narrow your path, so you gain speed. It knows when to widen, so you may rest. There were times you thought you were delayed, but delay is an illusion born of impatience. Nothing that belongs to you can ever miss you. What looks like pause is alignment. What feels like silence is orchestration. Think of the seasons. The river does not flow the same in summer as in winter, and yet it never is not flowing. You are the same. Your still moments are not wasted. They are sacred pauses in which life repositions the stones beneath you. If you could see how perfectly every event interlocks, how each person, each coincidence, each heartbreak is a bend that turns you towards the greater ocean, you would never doubt the current again. There is a humility that comes with surrender. It is not defeat, but divine cooperation. When you stop fighting the river, you begin to feel its rhythm in your chest. Your heartbeat aligns with the pulse of creation itself, and you realize the current was never outside you. It was flowing through you all along. You have spent lifetimes learning to trust this invisible guidance, and still there are moments you forget, moments you push against what is. But even that resistance is holy, for it teaches you contrast. Without struggle, you would never know that ease that follows release. So when life feels like rapids, when you cannot see the shore, close your eyes and feel for the current, to the place where your next becoming awaits. The river does not rush, it remembers. It remembers your decrees, your assumptions, your inner visions, and when you finally surrender, it delivers them all, in ways more precise than you could ever have arranged. That is why it waits for no one, because it is already fulfilling the order you placed long ago. So tonight, before you sleep, take a moment to stop swimming against life. Breathe, whisper your desire as if it were already done, and release it into the current. Then trust, not with effort, but with knowing, because faith is not a struggle, it is surrender. And when morning comes, walk as one who has already arrived. Let the world adjust itself around your stillness, for the river will never abandon what flows in harmony with it. Thank you for listening. If this message reached you, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Before you fall asleep tonight, write in the comments what truth you'll carry from this, and what you will release to the river to bring to life in its perfect time.